Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ivy and you are hanging with Ivy. It's been a minute. I apologize. The break was much longer than I expected it would be because I was adulting. That's all I can say. I was adulting. There was so much going on, and I guess I just needed to focus on a few things so that they can go according to plan. But now I'm back and I'm going to try as best as I can to be as consistent as I can, at least post like 2 videos in a week. For those who are new here, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on the type of videos you'd like for me to post from now henceforth. And thank you so much for 500 and something. Was it 544 the last time I checked? And you guys have been subscribing even without me posting, and I'm grateful. So for those who are new here, I'm Ivy and here we do DIYs. We do interior design, interior deco projects. We'll try and do more of those, and then we also do life in general. We talk about life, we talk about business, importing and exporting. So yeah, that's what we're about. If you are interested in those topics, you can subscribe and check us out and leave a bell. Not leave a bell, but press the bell so that every time I post, you are the first to know. Okay, so my ring light has decided to go off for some reason in my picker. We'll fix it later. That's why the light has changed. So anyway, as you can see down in the title, actually my hair looks nice. As you can see down in the title and the description, I'm giving you a life update basically to let you guys know where I have been, what I have been doing, what has been keeping me busy. So anyway, we moved. I moved, you guys, and hey, let me just say, people who move alone without the help of maybe your partner or your family, your parents, kudos to you guys. Well, moving is not easy, I'm going to say, and both times that I have moved, I've not been there for the move. So thank you so much, you guys, the people who usually help me when I'm moving, because when I was moving here, I came here and then the things found me here. So I was not involved in the packing of the things into the car, but I packed the things. Like everything was packed, it was just loading and unloading here. I was involved in unloading. It was fun, but it was tiring also. But I don't know, I think I like exhausting things because now I feel like moving again, and I've been here for like less than 2 months and I already feel like I don't want to be here. I want to move into another house. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we moved and I'm excited about the place that I'm living. Not so much the house, but the environment. I love where I'm living. Everything is affordable. There's a market nearby that's very affordable. Transport from here to town is like 60 bob, and it's far. Where I live is so far. It's extremely far. So, and compared to where I was living before, I am so excited to be here because where I was living was so expensive. Everything was expensive. Housing was expensive. The market was expensive. Unless you want to go somewhere where you have to get into a car and move. Because I was living close to Kitusuru. So it was expensive. So I'm excited. I'm excited to have moved here. I'm very, very happy. It's just the house is very different and there are some things that I don't like. And house hunting wasn't hard when I came here. It wasn't hard because we found someone who literally walked us through each and every house. So he's like a caretaker in these sides. And there's someone who said if you want to move, just when you move into a new area, you need to go and ask any watchman in an apartment, or ask the caretaker in that apartment. They'll give you a list of houses that they know that you want. Like if you want a 2-bedroom, a 1-bedroom, a bedsitter, they give you list of numbers of different caretakers, so you don't have to use an agent, because agents are so freaking expensive. You have to pay, like, I think the cheapest agents, wale wa I don't know what to call them, wajua kali, is like 500. But it depends also in the area. There are places that you will be charged 5,000 and you'll have to give them transport and lunch. So that's outside of the 5,000. So I would say that's the tip I would give you, because we literally found a house in 20 minutes. We had found 20 minutes or less. We had found a house that I loved, and it was crazy because by the time we were calling and telling them we were coming, they said the house I had gotten is gone. So thank God, it's a big, I don't know if I would call it an estate or apartments, but anyway, it's big. So I found another house in the same area, but not the one that I wanted. And thank God it's in ground floor, because stairs and me are not friends. So yeah, we moved and we are grateful. The biggest, humongous life update. You guys, are you ready? Drum rolls. I have a baby. And I don't know, she gives me so much joy. And the people who know me know what the baby is. I have a baby. And when I say a baby, I know there are some of you who are just, especially relatives wale ushago, who are just shocked that Ivy has a baby. Ule msichana ajifanyanga mzuri. I don't mean, but getting a baby does not mean you're a bad person. But ushago na kwanga sometimes no issues. But anyway, not like a baby like this. A baby is like an achievement of mine. So yeah, I have a baby, and she's the reason why I moved. She's the reason why I had to come where I live now, because I don't know, it's always better to be closer to something that you're growing, a project that you're doing. It's always important to be closer to it, because now I do not have to, I literally walk from my house. I don't even have to take a motorbike or a tuk-tuk, and it's not because I'm trying to save on money. It's literally 5 minutes walk, and it's amazing. I don't have to use fare. I don't have to wake up extremely early. If I wake up extremely early, I can get to do other things, and then 30 minutes out, I can get ready and go. And I'm excited for that. And I don't know, you guys, there are people who there are people who ask me why I don't do house tours, why I don't do what is it called? I don't come here and tell people I got a job sijui where, and I show them where I work and sijui nini. People ask me why I don't do those things, and I really wanted to when I moved here. But then again, this is the internet, and as much as I'm not extremely famous, things have a way of coming back to you on the internet. So I would rather keep a certain part of my life private, so that I feel like it's mine, so that in the future I don't set this narrative where people expect me to show them where I live, people expect me to show them where I work, people expect me to show them when I get a husband or a boyfriend, or I get married. If I'm not showing them, then they assume that things are not okay. I don't want to set that narrative, and that's the reason why I don't do house tours and all those things. I can do a DIY and show you I'm doing this bits and pieces, but never like a house tour. I don't think I would want to do that. So don't expect that from me. Okay, so where am I at mentally? let me tell you guys, I thought, I don't know, I have a picture in my head that I'm slowly starting to realize is the reason why sometimes I have issues mentally. Yeah, it's because I have a perfect picture of everything that I'm doing in my head. So there's a place I want it to go, and that place is perfect, and sometimes it's, of course I hope to get there, but sometimes there are things that I put in my head that are not practical. Yeah, so because they're not practical, if they don't happen, which most of the time they don't, because like I said, they're not practical, so most of the time they don't, and when they don't, or they don't go extremely to planned, it messes with my head. Like, it makes me feel like I'm a failure, it makes me feel like I'm an imposter, it makes me feel like I'm letting myself down, and I don't know. So I feel like mentally I'm starting to get to a place of understanding that, Ivy, you need to set realistic goals so that you don't eventually end up feeling like a failure. So if I plan on, for example, YouTube, I know based on the analytics, I know that this is the place where I can be by the end of the year, whether I post or I don't post, or if I post a certain times in a month or in a week. I know what my analytics are going to look like based on my previous analytics, not based on something that I'm thinking in my head, something that I'm making up, or I'm telling myself, Nani also did this in a year and she got 100,000 subscribers. But I'm not Nani, I'm Ivy. So I don't know what Nani did to get to where they are, and most of the people on social media lie about what they did to get to where they are, and sometimes also what works for me might not necessarily work for you. I can tell you what I did to achieve the goals I've achieved now, but when you try them, they might not work for you, and then you might come back thinking, oh, I'm a failure because I did it exactly like I did and it failed, or Ivy's a liar, and all those things. So right now I'm trying to set realistic goals, and I'm also getting to a place of understanding that just because I still feel depressed today is not necessarily because I'm not okay financially, or I'm not okay physically. Sometimes I'm just triggered by things that happened in the past that I realize that I've not taken time to heal from. Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying. It doesn't mean that I don't get depressed and sad and annoyed and angry. It just means that I'm starting to realize what to do when I'm in that place. Yeah, so yeah, that's where I'm at mentally. Yes, and basically that's the life update from me, and I really hope it encouraged someone. Yeah, and I hope you guys now understand where I have been and what I've been doing. Basically, I've just been adulting. Kuhama si rahisi, and starting the project that I started is also not easy. So I needed to settle in first before I come back here, but I'll try very much to be consistent. Oh my, I've felt such anxiety turning on the camera. It's been a minute, but I'm going to try and be more active on here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'm Ivy, and this is Hang with Ivy. Bye. On the next video we'll be starting on how to import, because most of you have asked me that question this time that I've not been active. I've gotten so many comments on that, so I'm sorry I left you guys hanging. I left it because I thought the views were so low, so I thought people didn't really want to know. But anyway, even if it get 5-10 views, it's okay, as long as I've taught someone, or the few who commented. So yeah, that's going to be the next video, and I'm just doing it right now. Bye.